Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Not divided or shared with others. Sole rights of publication. Put a new sole on. Sole the shoes. Lean flesh of any of several flatfish. Being the only one, single and isolated from others. The sole heir. Right-eyed flatfish. Many are valued as food, most common in warm seas, especially European. The underside of footwear or a golf club. The underside of the foot. Not divided or shared with others. They have exclusive use of the machine. Not divided among or brought to bear on more than one object or objective. Gained their exclusive attention. A news report that is reported first by one news organization. Excluding much or all, especially all but a particular group or minority. Exclusive clubs. Put a new sole on. Lean flesh of any of several flatfish. Lacking companions or companionship. He was alone when we met him. Characterized by or preferring solitude. A lone wolf. Being the only one, single and isolated from others. The lone doctor in the entire county. Marked by dejection from being alone. Lonesome when her husband is away. Being the only one, single and isolated from others. A lonesome pine. Without any others being included or involved. A privilege granted only to him. And nothing more. He was only a child. Never except when. Call me only if your cold gets worse. Being the only one, single and isolated from others. An only child. Exclusive of anyone or anything else. I'll have this car and this car only. One who lives in solitude. Confinement of a prisoner in isolation from other prisoners. He was held in solitary. Of plants and animals, not growing or living in groups or colonies. Solitary bees. Lacking companions or companionship. A solitary traveler. Characterized by or preferring solitude. A man of a solitary disposition. Devoid of creatures. A solitary retreat. Being the only one, single and isolated from others. A solitary instance of cowardice. Not shared. Characteristic of or meant for a single person or thing. Single occupancy. Being or characteristic of a single thing or person. Not divided among or brought to bear on more than one object or objective. Judging a contest with a single eye. Not married or related to the unmarried state. Sex and the single girl. A base hit on which the batter stops safely at first base. The smallest whole number or a numeral representing this number. Existing alone or consisting of one entity or part or aspect or individual. Upon the hill stood a single tower. Having uniform application. A single legal code for all. Hit a single. The batter singled to left field. Used of flowers having usually only one row or whorl of petals. Single chrysanthemums resemble daisies and may have more than one row of petals. Restore by replacing a part or putting together what is torn or broken. A determination of the place where something is. He got a good fix on the target. Informal terms for a difficult situation. He got into a terrible fix. Restore by replacing a part or putting together what is torn or broken. Put something somewhere, firmly. Fix your eyes on this spot. Make infertile. Decide upon or fix definitely. Fix the variables. Make ready or suitable or equip in advance for a particular purpose or for some use, event, etc. I was fixing to leave town after I paid the hotel bill. Take vengeance on or get even. That'll fix him good. The act of putting something in working order again. Prepare for eating by applying heat. Fix breakfast for the guests, please. Cause to be firmly attached. She fixed her gaze on the man. Make fixed, stable or stationary. Let's fix the picture to the frame. An exemption granted after influence, e.g., money, is brought to bear. Collusion resulted in tax fixes for gamblers. Influence an event or its outcome by illegal means. Fix a race. Kill, preserve, and harden tissue in order to prepare for microscopic study. Set or place definitely. Let's fix the date for the party. Something craved, especially an intravenous injection of a narcotic drug. She needed a fix of chocolate. A licensed medical practitioner. I felt so bad I went to see my doctor. Restore by replacing a part or putting together what is torn or broken. A person who holds PhD degree, or the equivalent, from an academic institution. She is a doctor of philosophy in physics. Roman Catholic Church. A title conferred on 33 saints who distinguished themselves through the orthodoxy of their theological teaching. Alter and make impure, as with the intention to deceive. Children take the roles of physician or patient or nurse and pretend they are at the physician's office. The children explored each other's bodies by playing the game of doctor. Give medical treatment to. Restore by replacing a part or putting together what is torn or broken. Be relevant to. Have an effect upon. Refer to or discuss briefly. Restore by replacing a part or putting together what is torn or broken. A British imperial capacity measure, liquid or dry, equal to 4 pecs. A United States dry measure equal to 4 pecs or 2,152.42 cubic inches. Restore by replacing a part or putting together what is torn or broken. Return to its original or usable and functioning condition. Restore the forest to its original pristine condition. Bring back into original existence, use, function, or position. Restore law and order. Give or bring back. Return to life. Get or give new life or energy. The week at the spa restored me. Restore by replacing a part or putting together what is torn or broken. She repaired her TV set. Set straight or right. Repair and oversight. The act of putting something in working order again. Give new life or energy to. This treatment repaired my health. Make amends for, pay compensation for. One can never fully repair the suffering and losses of the Jews in the Third Reich. Move, travel, or proceed toward some place. He repaired to his cabin in the woods. A frequently visited place. A formal way of referring to the condition of something. The building was in good repair. Restore by replacing a part or putting together what is torn or broken. Sewing that repairs a worn or torn hole, especially in a garment. Her stockings had several mends. The act of putting something in working order again. Heal or recover. My broken leg is mending. Any of several families of fishes having flattened bodies that swim along the seafloor on one side of the body with both eyes on the upper side. Sweet lean whitish flesh of any of numerous thin-bodied fish, usually served as thin fillets. Any fish used for food by human beings. The lower side of anything. Low-lying alluvial land near a river. A cargo ship. They did much of their overseas trade in foreign bottoms. The second half of an inning, while the home team is at bat. A depression forming the ground under a body of water. The lower side of anything. The fleshy part of the human body that you sit on. Come to understand. Provide with a bottom or a seat. Bottom the chairs. Situated at the bottom or lowest position. The bottom drawer. Strike the ground, as with a ship's bottom. The lowest part of anything. They started at the bottom of the hill. The lowest rank. Bottom member of the class. The lower side of anything. A part of an animal that has a special function or is supplied by a given artery or nerve. In the abdominal region. A knowledge domain that you are interested in or are communicating about. Here we enter the region of opinion. The extended spatial location of something. The farming regions of France. The approximate amount of something, usually used prepositionally as in the region of. It was going to take in the region of 2 or 3 months to finish the job. A large indefinite location on the surface of the Earth. Penguins inhabit the polar regions. A part of an animal that has a special function or is supplied by a given artery or nerve. A particular geographical region of indefinite boundary, usually serving some special purpose or distinguished by its people or culture or geography. It was a mountainous area. The extent of a two-dimensional surface enclosed within a boundary. The area of a rectangle. A particular environment or walk of life. It was a closed area of employment. A part of a structure having some specific characteristic or function. The spacious cooking area provided plenty of room for servants. A subject of study. It was his area of specialization. Grayish-white flesh of a flatfish. Grayish-white flesh of a flatfish. Highly valued almost pure white flesh. Popular pale brown food flatfish of the Pacific coast of North America. highly valued almost pure white flesh. European flatfish highly valued as food. Flesh of American flounder, important in the winter. Popular pale brown food flatfish of the Pacific coast of North America. Important American food fish in the winter. Small European sole. Popular pale brown food flatfish of the Pacific coast of North America. Useless as food. In coastal streams from Maine to Texas and Panama.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.